When I arrived there on October 18, 2010, the first thing I came across was this food. Eating with my hands felt strange, but hot, sticky feeling on my fingers wasn't very present. Yet this food quickly became central part of my daily life because it was middle of village's labor, routine, and relationships. In the village, people started to planting maize as early as dawn. The success of a harvest shaped their lives for entire years. Their lives deeply tied to nature, much like old farming village in Korea. The success of harvest shaped their lives for the entire year. This food was more than just something to eat. It represented hard work, the rhythm of the season, and the connection among the villagers. I tried to help with the planting maize a few times, but I couldn't keep up because it was so tough. I stayed more of quiet observer of the village's daily life. Still that villagers welcomed me as more than just an outsider. They never asked me why I was there or what I had to offer. They simply shared what they had with me. During the harvest season, the villagers worked on kutongola, which involved gathering the maize, removing the kernels, and taking them to the mill called chigayo. The ground maize turned into Nsima, their daily staple food. I ate Nsima every day while living in the village, cause people were competing each other to invite me to offer food. Villagers accepted me without hesitation. They brought me into their homes and shared generously. Before I left the village, we planted a small tree together. We hugged and wished each other's wonderful future, full of dreams that might come true. When I returned to the city where I was belonged to, I felt a deep sadness I couldn't explain. It was a heavy, painful feeling that stayed with me, pressing on my chest. No matter how much I tried to understand it, I couldn't figure out where it came from. Was it because of my unique and unusual relationship with the village? Or people there? I choose to live in the village because I wanted to escape from Western perspective of donor and receiver. An idea where one gives and others takes, with laws clearly defined. I thought living in the village would help me to bridge cultural gap between us and allow me to build relationship that felt more equal. But was our relationship truly equal? Did I really escape the Western framework? What I can say is I learned from the villagers every day. I lived as part of their community and I received their care and kindness. By rejecting my Western way of thinking, what did I gain? Was it sadness, discomfort, memory, or maybe just the relationship themselves? Years after, I returned to the village for a few days. The people were still there, living their lives as they always had, unchanged. Only the tree we planted, now grown tall, seemed to tell us the story of our time. We had a great memory together.